welcome to Road Rants! I bet you thought I was done with this, huh? It's been a while. It's been over a year. Well, I'll be honest with you, I've been real busy, and I haven't had a chance to film and edit new rants. Well, I filmed a few of them, but I haven't had a chance to edit them, has been the problem. And one of the reasons is because I've been stocking up on supplies for the end of the world tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow is December 21st, 2012, and it's the end of the world, and I wanted to make sure that I survive because, you know, I think it'd be a lot of fun to live in a completely decimated wasteland that used to be a nice landscape. So I've been stocking up on things. I have a crash helmet. I have some candy and potato chips. I have, let me see, I've got some magazines. I'm not going to say what kind. I got my PlayStation 3 and a television set, and I've built a small nuclear reactor to supply power for it. And I was just stocking up just now on some pancakes at IHOP. I ate 900 pancakes, and hopefully I'll develop a nice layer of fat that will last me through the winter. Now, I'm far from the only one stocking up on supplies and getting prepared for the end of the world tomorrow when we're all going to die. Because, you know, when we're all dead, we want to make sure we still have a nice life, even though we're dead. Other people are preparing in different ways, and on my way out of IHOP, I noticed a newspaper laying on the table, on the counter by the host. And, well, the newspaper had an interesting front page. There's a picture of a really hot blonde chick in a bra, and it says, "Out with a bang." Underneath, model, "I want to have sex before the world ends tomorrow." Interesting. Now, I did not look to see the details of this. I don't know if she's claiming to be a virgin and she doesn't want to die a virgin. Somehow I have trouble believing that a girl this hot would have trouble getting laid unless she is a complete Have you ever noticed that? Some women, they complain that they can't find a boyfriend or that their sex lives are nil, and they don't understand why, because they fail to realize that they're such a despicable that nobody can stand to be around them, no matter how hot they are. Seriously, there are some guys that'll anything, but most guys don't want to deal with to get pussy. Something I've noticed. But that's not what I'm going to talk about today. Now, it says there's a story on page 10. I didn't look at it. I don't know if this girl lists her phone number or anything like that, or probably her Facebook page, or any means of contacting her and is taking applications for cock. Or pussy, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't specific. Maybe it is in the article. Like I said, I didn't read it. But I mean, it's a pretty simple, straightforward thing, and I'm sure she's not alone in that. I want to one last time before we all die. That's a perfectly legitimate sentiment. I'd like to one last time before we all die. So you may be wondering if I'm going to look this up and apply to her very odd personal ad. And no, I'm not. And there's a very simple reason for it. It's because she's not really looking for sex before the world ends tomorrow. You might be thinking, what do you mean, Dina Cola? That's what it says in the paper. She wants to have sex before the world... No. That's what she says. That's not what she means. She doesn't want to have sex before the world ends tomorrow. She wants to have attention after the world doesn't end tomorrow. Or maybe just attention in the last day. Now, how do I know this? Very simple. Like I said, this is not a girl that would have trouble getting guys to want to her. Okay? She does not have to advertise in the newspaper that she wants to have sex. All she has to do is just walk up to any guy that she finds at least marginally attractive and say, "Hey, want to have sex?" Now, unless she's one of those women that are just impossible to please, I don't mean just sexually, but I mean, you know, with unrealistically high standards, it really shouldn't be too hard. And I mean, if it's the end of the world and you just want some dick, wouldn't any dick be good enough? So, it's not like she needs to advertise in the newspaper. So why is she doing it? Simple. Because she can get on the front page of a newspaper. And she's purportedly a model. I would think that some people are going to want to say, "Hey, that's the girl, I'm looking at her modeling profile, that's the girl that advertises she wants to have sex on the last day of the world. Let's book her for a photo shoot." Women do not advertise for dick in the newspaper, okay? When women want dick, they go out and they find dick. It's not too hard for women. It's a lot harder for guys. Not to find dick, but, you know, to get laid. I wouldn't know how hard it is to find dick. It's not my area of expertise. Women have a much easier time. Shit, women have a much easier time getting pussy. The only reason that a very attractive model puts an ad on the front page of a newspaper that she wants to have sex, or whatever outlet she went in, I don't know if she called up the newspaper or what, anything, she probably just posted an ad somewhere. The point is, she posted the ad so it would get attention, okay? She's looking for attention from the media. Guys, if you're replying to her ad and you want to have sex with her, don't be surprised if you're turned down. If any of you guys out there do manage to bag her, then you already had a good shot to begin with. It didn't matter that it's supposedly the end of the world. Okay? She's not looking for sex, she's looking for attention. And models, by definition, are looking for attention, okay? That's not a slam. Anybody that gets on a stage in any form is looking for attention, whether you're an actor in a play, a stand-up comedian, a magician like myself, or a guitar player, a musician like myself. You're looking for attention. That's why we do, hey, look at me. That's our job. We're entertainers in some form. Models aren't necessarily always entertainers, but they get up on a stage, even runway models, you know, they put on the clothes and they walk up and down the runway. They would not do this if they didn't want people looking at them. The thing is, she's going that extra step, looking for attention in mass media. And that's the kind of thing that f***ing annoys me, okay? I'm not going to go as far as to call her an attention whore yet, because I don't know. But I would lean towards that suspicion. All I'm saying is, it's not like it's an outlandish request. She didn't say, I want to have a gangbang before the world ends, or anything like that. She didn't say, I want to f*** a billionaire before the world ends. She didn't say, I want to f*** one person for every letter of the alphabet before the world ends. All she said, I want to have sex. That's what it says. I want to have sex before the world ends. That is not a hard thing for her to accomplish, okay? There's no reason for her to put it in the newspaper or wherever else she put it. Like I said, I don't know. This is just a fleeting thing. It's an on-the-spur-of-the-moment rant, and it may be the last rant. And it's, you know, it's a special occasion rant. Because if you notice, it's not Monday. Shit, we might not even see Monday. I do believe the end of the world will happen in this lifetime, but I'm not so sure it's going to be tomorrow. Certainly not for the reasons that most people think, that, you know, the planets will align with the sun in the center of the universe, because that happens every year on December 21st. But anyway, my basic point is just this. Guys, don't be surprised if this girl turns you down for sex on the last day of the world, okay? And if any of you out there are involved in media, don't give her any attention, okay? Because it's the only way that any guy is going to score with her is if she is unsuccessful in her true purpose, which is to get attention. Figures, well, it didn't work. It's not the media sensation I hoped it'd be. May as well just get it over with. And by the way, that reminds me. Remember that girl that auctioned off her virginity, or at least she said she was gonna? I don't know if it ever went through, but how is that not prostitution? Why does she go on talk shows, but most prostitutes are arrested for providing a simple service? And she was auctioning off her virginity for like thousands of dollars. You know something, sweetie? I remember her being pretty attractive, but you gotta give me just a little bit more than that if you want thousands of dollars. F***ing you once, not worth thousands of dollars. F***ing you a couple of hundred times with all your friends, that might be worth a couple of $1,000s. But anyway, yeah. Virginity auctioner, f*** you. Model looking for sex in the last day, f*** you. And people that think that shit is funny, f*** you. And the entire world, f*** you. Hey, what do I care? It may be all over tomorrow. But if the world does not end tomorrow, then, in the words of Daffy Duck, you haven't seen the last of me! In other words, people, there will be more road rants. Road rants will be getting back on the road. And there's a bumper sticker that says, the blood of Jesus. What the hell kind of a thing is that? I don't know. Anyway, stay tuned to find out what the future of Road Rants is. It will probably be on its own channel from now on, which is YouTube/Road Rants. And Road Rants, I forget if it's .com or .info at the moment. But the website will be coming along. Anyway, this has been Road Rants, people. I will see you later. Happy end of the world!